Hello everybody, welcome to Pancake Draws. I'm Paincaked and today we have another commentary. Before I get into like updates and stuff, I'm just going to talk a little bit about my progress here. You can see that I am doing little thumbnail sketches before I start the actual sketches. I figured I'd never really talk about how I actually go about drawing stuff, so I figured now is a good time to do that. Yeah, so I was doing little thumbnail sketches, and what that does is it helps me plan out the actual composition and pose for the final illustration. The pose we're doing right now I end up not using. The one that I'm drawing right here though is the one that I end up going for in the end. If you can't tell already by the title of this video and what you see on the screen, we are drawing Danny Sexbang and Ninja Brian from the awesome band Ninja Sex Party. They have some really bumpin' tunes. I quite enjoy them. If you like synthwave rock and comedy bands, they're probably for you. They also collab a lot with one of my favorite bands, Tupperware Remix Party, who's also very good and who you should also check out. And then yeah, after you do like your thumbnail sketch, basically what you do there is you just blow up the image and start sketching your actual your first primary. I usually do 1 to 2 primary sketches. That way I know my final illustration will be as clean and refined as possible. That's kind of how I do these things. It's been a while since I've done a commentary. I'm not quite done school, but I'm very close to being finished, so give me like another 2-3 weeks and we should be pumping out more than one video like every week and a half. I had this video recorded like last Saturday, so like a week and a few days ago, but I haven't had a chance to commentate it and get it ready for upload until today, which is April 3rd is when I'm recording this commentary at 9:45 p.m. I got home from school a lot earlier than that and planned to have started this commentary a lot earlier than that, but you know, you get sidetracked with life and stuff, and ogling over cars that I can't afford that I want to buy, but whatever, a few years down the line that'll happen. Anyways, let's get back into the illustration here. So just about done I think this is my secondary sketch, and what that does is just, once again, usually my primary sketch is just laying out the base skeletal pose for the illustration, and then the second primary is like putting all the clothing and other accessories on top. Now I've already started the inking on this process, and if you want to know which brush I'm using, because people have been asking, it is the brush that's simply just called Brush. It's from Friendin Brush Pack. I will have a link in the description, and I'll just keep that link to his brush packs in all future videos from now, because I think all his brushes are fantastic. He probably has the best set of brushes you can use for Manga Studio, and I think you can even choose what brushes you want to purchase to him from groups. Like, you could purchase just the inking brushes, or you could purchase just the sketch brushes, or just the paint or effect brushes on their own, or you can buy them all for the really affordable price of 15 bucks. For the amount of brushes you get, that's a heck of a deal. There's so many different ink brushes available in this set, and I would recommend, if you do buy the set, that you do try them all and see which one best fits your personal style, because even though I can tell you what brushes I use and how I use them and stuff, doesn't mean you're gonna use them the exact same way I do, or you're gonna even like them. You might think that the brush I'm using, and you try it out and you're like, just a stupid brush, how do you use it? I'll never know. I'm kind of rambling here, but what I'm saying is, trying to say is just find what works for you, and don't always try and do everything exactly as other people do them. I think you'll find a lot more success in yourself if you do your personal experimentation. I know a lot of people are all about those quick results and just want to get better or do get results really fast, but the truth is you gotta work for it, unfortunately, and you gotta find what works best for you. Because this brush may work okay for you, but it might not be the best one that you can use. I'm talking a lot about brushes, but it's good because I'm talking about the video. You can see with this brush, for me anyways, I can get quite a varying, just like a pen pressure and line weight from it, which is what I really like, because this is just kind of how my style of art is. And we're just blasting through it here, finishing up the piano on Bright. Well, actually, it's not piano, Doi, it's a keytar. And keytars are really cool. That's another thing that I would really want that I can't afford, because everything in this world that is cool costs money, which I never have. But if you want to give me money, my commission info is down in the description. You can look at the stuff I do and the prices I do them for. You can hit me up with an email. We can get talking. I can draw some pictures for you. You want me to draw this specific thing that no one else knows about? You're gonna have to probably commission me, because unless it's something that I want to draw, or like 10 million billion people want me to draw, probably not gonna do it on the show for free. Sorry, that's just kind of how it works, and I need to pay for tuition and stuff, and upcoming trips. Yeah, actually, that's another thing I want to talk about. I got the opportunity to go on a graphic design conference to Montreal in October, but I'm gonna need a little help fundraising some money to afford the plane ticket, because the university is paying for the conference itself, which is very nice of them, because the conference tickets are very expensive, but I can't afford a flight to Montreal and tuition, so I need to start saving my money, which I already have. But if you want to donate, there'll be a GoFundMe link at the top of the description there. You can check it out. Even if you don't donate, you can share it to other people. Maybe someone else wants to. Sharing it is just as good as donating, in my opinion. And okay, let's get back into the video though, because that's enough talking about money and stuff. So I have come to the, I think I'll be able to do a tutorial soon on how I color and shade, because I'm finally getting a kind of style that I'm really enjoying. So basically what I do is I airbrush one layer of shadowy stuff on it, and then I go in with my colors, and then I also go in with a second slightly lighter color than the first shadow, and it just gives a little form to it. And that's kind of how those work. And there's people right outside my door, so I'm talking a little bit quiet right now. I hope they get the heck out of there. And they still haven't left yet. Please go away. And if we look here, we're just adding highlights. That's kind of how it is. Did I mention that it's been a long time since I've recorded a commentary? Because if I haven't, it has. So if I'm very rusty, or this sounds very quiet and stupid, I'm sorry. Next ones will be better, I hope. But I had a lot of fun with this illustration. NSP's an awesome band, and Danny's hair was a challenge to draw and shade, but I'm happy with how it turned out. Ninja Brian was pretty easy to do. He's just mostly black with a little bit of yellow on his shirt. Oh, and I brought back the white shading for the highlight. I know you guys, some of you guys, really like that, so I managed to bring it back for this illustration. In terms of like the illustration, we're basically done here. Just finishing up with that white highlight line, and then I think I add a big ol' laser in the background, because why not? What screams 80s rock synth jams more than big old lasers. Not a lot, actually. Just signing my name, and this is the end of the video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you want to like, comment, or subscribe, I'd very much appreciate that. And if you never want to miss a video from me, make sure you also hit the notification bell when you subscribe. And until next time, this is Paincaked from Paincaked Draws. I'll see you later.